Let's start by creating a new file, say new Python file, and let's call it if else. If underscore else, and hit OK. Now, last task we learned about the if statement, and this is one variation of the if statement. There are actually 4 or 5 different variations of the if statement, and we're going to learn about the first variation, which is the if else, or I guess the second variation. And how do I write an if else statement? It goes like this: if Boolean expression is true, then do this, else do that. Okay. So how does this work? Well, we run our program, and it starts with line 1, then it goes to line 2. On line 2, it checks that Boolean expression, and if the Boolean expression evaluates to true, then it will execute the body of the if. Once it finishes executing the body of the if, it's going to skip to the end of the if-else block right here and continue execution of our code. It's not going to do that. Okay. Now, if the Boolean expression evaluates to false, it's not going to do this, and it's going to do that. Okay, so that's how if-else works, and this is actually more like the picture that we have right here. Right? If it's true, go left. If it's false, go right. Okay. If it's true, do this. If it's false, do that. All right. Now let's go ahead and create an actual program, and let's say age is equal to enter your age. And we always want to put a blank line before and after our if statements. Okay, so I want to put one here, and I want to put one there, just to be stylistically more easy, make it more easy to read your code when someone else is looking at it. Okay, and so here in the Boolean expression, I want to say if age is less than 17, I'm going to print out you are legally able to drive. And on the else, right, what am I going to print out? I'm going to print out you are not legally able to drive. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see if this works. I'm going to run my program by pressing Control, clicking on the tab, and running if else. Enter my age. I'm going to enter 5. You are legally able to drive. Oh my gosh, that's not right. If I'm 5, I should be not legally able to drive. So let me go back to my Boolean expression and say, is that right? If I enter an age less than 17, that means 16 or lower, then I'm legally able to drive. No, that's not right. That's not right. So I need to change this up. What ages are you able to legally drive? I believe it's 16 and up. Right? So we're going to say if age is greater than 15. That means age can be 16 and it'll be true, 17 and it'll be true, 18, 19, 20 it'll be true. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this again. Enter your age. I want to put in 5. You are not legally able to drive. Good. Let's enter in another one, 21. You are legally able to drive. Great. Now let's try 16. Should say you are legally able to drive. Right? So sounds good. This is our if-else statement, and maybe we could try one more before we get going. And maybe I could use the same variable age, and instead I'm going to change it to 21. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, not 21. I want to use 20. Right? Or I could use 21, and I could change this operator to greater than or equal to. Right? So now, when is this going to be true? When age is 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right? And what is something that you can do when you're 21? Well, no, maybe not 21. I think it's 18, right? At 18, let's say you are legally able to vote for the president of the USA. Right? And then on the else, you can say you are not legally able to vote for the President of the USA. All right, now let's run it. And I'm going to enter 13. You are not legally able to vote for the United States President. I'm going to put 2,100. You are legally able to vote for the President of the United States. So we have this if-else block, which makes a decision based on a Boolean expression to either execute line 4 or line 6. Right? And also understand that the body of the if statement could be more than one line of code long. Right? The body of the else could also be more than one line of code long. Right? But in our program, we have it as one line of code. So I'm going to go ahead and delete and delete. And in the challenge, I'm going to ask you to write your own if-else block.